Jesus.
What about Marion and Duke today? Huh?
What? Looks like it is. Are we actually like on?
Yeah, you're on right now, Piazza.
Hello, world.
Fucking scum.
You gonna high step all this?
What? Yeah. Okay. Elena, talk.
Check.
Damn.
Fuckers. Can you hear me good? We're well.
Talk more.
Talking more, talking, doing shit, talking, looking at my coffee. Fuck you.
All right. That's good. Yeah. What about Piazza?
Hello?
Is that how loud you're gonna be?
I guess. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, you should probably put it down a little bit more. Okay.
Why is it so far away? Sit like this.
It's over here too.
Hello. Yo.
This one also.
What? Yeah, but I can't put that one on though.
Wasn't like someone watching this one time?
Yeah.
There was like 2 people.
Was it really?
Yeah, one time there was 2 people and I was like, what the fuck are they doing?
I know.
Watching the Google one?
Yeah.
Oh.
There'll be somebody on here probably in a second.
I have no notes.
You don't need it.
You're in the middle. This is kind of weird for you.
Yeah, it is.
All right. And let's just start, right? Fuck it. Oh shit. Bam, what's up? This is episode 55. Hello. How you doing, guys? Oh, Elena's here.
Hello.
Elena is here. She's completely present at Fat ENZO t-shirts, right?
Yes, I'm in their factory here in West Palm. Is
Sweatshop?
that where we are?
Yep.
West Palm Beach.
Sweatshop.
Yeah, we shut up all the crying children. They were crying, their hands were bleeding, making t-shirts.
Yeah, we
What
gave
the
a break
hell?
today.
Why are you here, Elena? What happened? What brings you to Florida?
I guess to hang out with you fucking turds.
Yes.
I don't know. I was already like with my family in Disney, which was terrible. We all hated it. And
You all hated it?
yes, everybody hated it. It was a family bonding experience for that fact. My dad was there for work, so I figured, fuck it, I'll like come down with them. And they drove, and I figured I could like take the bus down here and chill with you guys for a few days.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing.
So you guys all drove down?
Mhm.
Is it hot?
Yes.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you get a fan. Stupid.
I gotta get a fan on. Gotta get a fan.
It's not because we're drinking coffee.
No. Hey, at least we're not drinking beers.
No, but that's why it's hot. It's hot coffee. Right?
Well, I was gonna get the
I think
shit. I was gonna get the fucking cold coffee. Whatever.
It's like tripwise.
Huh?
It's tripwise.
I know. Actually, I was gonna get the cold coffee, but the lady was like Indian lady.
You didn't get the box, Joe.
I don't know what happened. She
I know
dissuaded
exactly,
me from getting
what
it.
happened. I can't.
What?
I don't. You just,
Oh, you're talking about my hair.
No, I'm talking about just how you think when you go to a place. You're like, box of Joe, 3 coffees, you weigh it out.
No, she goes, can you just wait until I help her, and then I'll get you the iced coffee? And I was like, just give me hot coffee. That's gonna be faster. What the hell
I
are you
really
talking
don't care. I just wanted coffee. I'm happy.
Yeah, coffee.
Yeah,
Or
just give me some kind of coffee right now.
Yeah, anything. I don't know why we spend so much time talking about your hair.
Oh,
You?
what?
No, I love
He
it.
tried to bring it up a minute ago.
I tried to bring it up just
Like,
now.
we're talking
Yeah.
about some totally different shit. He's like, yeah, but my hair though.
No, I was trying to bring it up because
It's because it's product in it, so now you have to.
no, because we watched. Well, you gave me some nice product, right?
Yes, Murray's.
So
Murray's
Murray's?
Pomade, that's right. From 1912?
What movie we were watching? We were watching Oh Brother Art Thou
Yeah.
the other night. That was awesome.
We're all inspired to.
Yeah,
Not me. I can't do anything about it.
there's a lot of similarities between George Clooney and myself when it comes to the hair slicking, the hair jelly. That character in particular. Anyway,
You're not bona fide.
I'm not. So yeah, so episode 55. Elena, we did
Double
damn,
digits.
there are 3 different interviews this week. We got an interview with our homie Anarcho-Punk, he conducted an interview with Such Gold out in Cali. And then you did a couple interviews when you were at Riot Fest. One of them we're going to run a different time, but on this episode we're gonna run your interview with the Dirty Mill and also your interview with George what? Siepovic? Okay. What's up with him? Who's this guy?
He's a world-renowned slap bassist. He is now in Tiger Army. Prior to that, he was in a side project with the late Lemmy from Motorhead and the gentleman from the Stray Cats. He also plays in Drake Bell Band, and he does his own solo thing. He was also in the Fish Tank Ensemble. He's just basically all over the place, but right now he's playing with Tiger Army. They're on tour in Europe.
How'd you score an interview with him?
We're friends.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. How'd you guys meet? Been friends for a long time?
No, he joined the band recently, and I saw them in Asbury Park for the first time in 9 years. They haven't been to the East Coast, so I was at that show, and we talked briefly after the show, and then he messaged me on Instagram asking if I would help out with a little project that they're working on, which will be probably coming out next year. And we just like stayed in touch from then, and every time he's in town with like one of his bands, he'll hit me up and we'll hang out.
Oh, that project, I think that's in the news at some point on this episode, actually.
Yeah.
Right? And but anyway, speaking of the news, let's get into the first bunch of headlines here in this first segment of our podcast. Political skate punkers. Oh, actually, before we start, I think I should just say right now that I'm sorry about last week or whatever on the episode 54. I kind of endorsed. By no means or whatever. I endorse on behalf of DyingScene.com the election of Trump. Okay, I gotta say in the middle here. I do believe that Trump's our president now, so everybody should get on board and get behind the guy. But anyway,
There's that dick.
yeah.
Little jab there.
And I just want to, state for myself that I don't give a fuck
Okay.
about the system, or it's flawed, it's fucked anyway. By the time we get to the presidential election, you miss so many important elections that what do you think your choices are going to be? So if you want to pick this like least stinky turd in the toilet, go ahead. But I will stick with not giving a fuck about either candidate or what happens.
Yeah, well, anyway, I just wanted to clear that up. DyingScene.com, the website,
Yeah, they don't
does not
necessarily
endorse
our opinions.
our opinion. They don't necessarily share our opinions, right? We do report on everything. DyingScene.com.
Is there a disclaimer that was supposed to say?
Yeah, no, we played that at the top of the show.
Yeah.
That was a new disclaimer.
Oh.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good, right? Anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to the story. Political
We're
skate
safe.
punkers turned progressive shredders. Propaganda recently showcased a couple of new tracks. The band performed a sample of their latest material to a jealously inspired crowd in Dallas in late October. Anything new from the now legendary group is worthy of excitement, and this revelation is certainly no exception. And you can pretend you were there and watch engineer.
What the fuck? His phone's ringing.
God. Anyway, you can pretend you were there and watch Failed Imagineer and see hashtag on DyingScene.com. Yeah. So that's pretty cool, right?
Very cool.
So yeah, Elena, they got 2 live performances up on DyingScene.com. You can check that out. That's pretty cool.
We did check it out. We
Yeah,
did
we
it
did.
together. Why are
Right?
you acting like you didn't? Yeah.
Well,
It was
for the
cool.
purpose of talking on
Right,
the
yeah.
podcast.
Well,
Yeah.
I
I don't lie to people.
I
I
did.
just
So
like,
you did.
remember checking
Yeah.
that
So
out
you
yesterday?
didn't do
Okay,
your
let's be
homework,
honest.
of course.
Yeah, because I'm too busy doing other work.
Piazza never does his
Things
homework.
fall apart without me. I'm behind the scenes.
I brought Piazza to Bad Cop last
Yeah,
week.
that
That was cool.
That's
That
cool.
was-
We both got to see them within 2 weeks.
Right, you alluded to having seen Bad Cop in the last episode,
Yes.
right? And so they were in our neck of the woods, actually walking distance from here. So we went and checked that out. They played with the Interrupters. I was skanking.
Yep.
Piazza, what did you say about my skanking abilities?
It was pretty good, actually.
No, what did you say?
You actually looked like you knew what you were doing.
Yeah, thank you.
I had a dream I was two-stepping last night. I
Really?
guess it's been a while.
Yeah.
Just dreaming about
Oh, that's cool.
it, right?
I don't really have dreams.
I think my broken ribs are better.
That's because you're not coming back. You will not be reincarnated.
Oh my God, yeah. See, this is more inside
But
talk.
according to you, you're batting 1,000.
Inside baseball, we're watching a documentary about kids who come back, they're reincarnated, and then they remember their past lives.
The kid who lived before? No, the boy.
The boy who lived before.
The boy who lived before. It's a brilliant title. Anyway, second in the news, Bay Area punks Tilt are reuniting once again for Look Outing Festival on New Year's Day, January 1st, 2017, which celebrates the defunct indie label Lookout Records and will take place at 924 Gilman Street, Berkeley, California. It will be Tilt's second reunion show following last year's Fat Wreck for 25 years. It's not known if there will be more shows or new material under the Tilt name, but we'll keep you posted as more details on the future come to light. So, the band last released the compilation Been Where? Did what? 2001 through Fat Records. So, what do you think there, Elena? Tilt. Are you a fan? Does this do anything for you at all?
I can't really remember them.
Ah, shit. Really?
Yeah.
You can't remember them? Is that how we're going to leave that?
Yeah. I mean, what do you mean to lie? I just don't remember.
Piazza, come up with a witty thing to say. Say something funny about Tilt. Yeah. Come on, Tilt. Piazza, come on. Piazza.
That was my favorite ride at the Tilt-A-Whirl. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It really
Great.
was. It's a
Sometimes
good
it's
ride.
better to just not say anything.
Yeah.
Maybe you should just let us not say anything. If we
No, was that your favorite ride?
It was a good ride, yeah.
The Tilt-A-Whirl?
The Tilt-A-Whirl was sick.
You know what I like? The Gravitron.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
I seen a dude like flip himself upside down on it when I was
I used
all
to do
young.
it all the
yeah,
time.
and I was like, that is amazing. I used
Maybe
to
you
think
saw
that was
him.
amazing.
That's what I used to do.
Maybe
Yeah.
it was him that you saw.
Was it you?
You never did that? You never went upside down on the Gravitron?
I don't even know what that is.
What?
Oh, it's a thing that spins around. It's like the floor drops out and it's spinning so fast the gravity sticks you to the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody fucking pukes on it. and
I've
the
done
puke-
something on the
puke
ride, but I'm
sticks
not
right
talking
to the
about it.
wall.
Guys, let's get into some
Yeah,
music.
come on.
Let's just get right the fuck into it. Let's there's a new Rancid song out. That's pretty awesome,
Yeah,
right?
that was-
Bay Area punk veterans Rancid. They premiered their first song in 2 years, titled "Silence Is the Only Rule," taken from the compilation album "Oi Ain't Dead Volume 5 USA Attack," which is available for purchase right now. You can find the link on DianScene.com. And yeah, let's give this song a listen. It's going to appear on Rince's upcoming 9th studio album. We'll keep you posted as more details come to light about that. This is "Silence Is the Only Rule," Rancid, Dying Scene Radio. All right. And coming back, boom, that right there. It was a band called Jonesy. I Just Want to Come on Your Face. What a fucking aptly titled track. And that was put into the playlist by none other than Elena Venetia this week. Right, Elena?
Well, the rumors are that it keeps you looking younger, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's true. Well, do you remember when we did an episode, it was like 2 episodes ago, I think, at Baz's shop, Flash City?
Yes.
Vinny was there, because Vinny works there sometimes. He's in Jonesy. And I told him we'd play something, so we are.
Yeah.
Also, they're very rad, very cool. If you like the Dictators, 70s funk, you'll be into it. But we chose, well, I think I kind of chose that song because I was telling the guys yesterday that it's sort of like an old
wives' tale?
an old
wives' tale.
modeling trick that semen works wonders in, the Department of Skincare.
Yeah, last
So
in
I-
college.
Right,
They didn't
Farrah
believe me,
Fawcett was
yeah.
on, is on,
It's Heather.
no, Farrah.
No, it was
Farrah
Heather.
Fawcett's
We have the soundbite from Heather Locklear
Farrah
saying
Fawcett's
it,
dead.
but it's,
So she was
Heather Locklear.
That's pretty fucking amazing.
Heather Locklear, sorry.
yeah, we have a soundbite of her like saying,
Another hot old
yeah,
woman.
she's hot.
Because she takes it to the face. So.
Yeah, she's on there
She
saying it.
remains looking good.
Yeah. Now,
At least that's the.
I wish we could talk more about this and more,
Why can't we?
well, I would ask your opinion on, like, for instance, you, like, do you think this is true?
I mean, why do you think I have such great skin?
Yeah, anyway, before that was a new Descendants track off their new record. And they released a music video for that track right there. It's called On Paper, and off Hyper Coffee and Spasmate. Before that was Such Gold, Frying in the Mix. And that track was the track playing coming out of the interview with Anarcho Punk. Him and Such Gold firing off his 12 questions. Anarcho's awesome like that, right?
Yeah.
He's got the
good.
12 questions down pat.
Yes.
Pat. Is it down pat?
It's on Pat, dude.
God damn it. Anyway. And before that was a song by
Down pat.
Swimmers, SWMRS. Swimmers.
Love the vowels.
It's pretty cool. Their track called Palm Trees. Actually, it coincides with a little article written by Catherine Dempsey on DyingScene.com, and she and some kind of photographer involved, Seb Mueller, they put together a little article on there, and it was pretty awesome. Swimmers, they're from the UK. They're in New York, I guess, and then she caught up with them. That's a good track right there. Then the last track in that set was by Pulley. The second track in that set was by Pulley, and they are streaming their brand new song, Different, taken from the long-awaited new album, No Change in the Weather.
Look, that's the band, the guy in the major leagues, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah. He's
So
like,
the Angels?
he's one of the coaches for the Angels.
The Angels, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Due for release this Friday, November 18th. Wait. Oh, what's the date?
It
Today-
says it on
today.
Today's,
It's coming out today.
it came out today. Via Cybertrack Records. No Change in the Weather will be Pulley's first studio album in 12 years since Matters in 2000. What? We'll turn the air off.
Why are you freaking out?
I just don't want that on the audio. I gotta take it out.
Is anyone watching us?
No.
No. Is that a one? Or is it that computer over there?
Probably that computer.
So,
That's how we
Elena, what do you think about Pulley?
Yeah, police school.
Pulley's cool? Yeah?
It's been a while. I like a lot of these bands coming back from the grave there. It's pretty cool. Especially the whole Fat Records bands. I like them a lot.
So, how do you like Florida, huh?
How do I like Florida?
Yeah.
It's warmer here than it is at home. That's cool.
You can never live outside of New York, right?
I've tried it many times, but are you guys serious? More phones?
Dude, this guy I'm gonna kill.
You know what?
What? You should.
It's better to just, not have a phone and have it be lost. Or
Oh
something.
shit, like what happened to you?
Yeah, like what happened to me, and then the phone doesn't ring. It's fine.
Yes, you lost your phone in Disney World? Dude,
No,
don't take the
it's some
phone.
fucking asshole at the Cookie Mart
Hanging up.
in Springfield at Universal Studios gave my phone to somebody. That's what happened.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you didn't
Just
remember
people
the
here
story?
don't think. Like, I'm looking for my phone.
Guys, I know the story. I'm fucking saying on the podcast. You
Yeah,
fucking
security
moron.
says go to the Cookie Mart in Springfield. And I thought, like, that would be rad. Like, I can go to, like, Simpsons Land and go get my phone from the Quickie Mart. Like, that's a cool story. So I
Okay.
walk into the Quickie Mart, and there's, like, two dim-witted bitches sitting there, like, staring at me. And I'm like, where's my phone? And they're like, oh, we didn't find a phone. I said, security just said to come here. And they're like, oh, that was an hour ago. I was like, yeah, I lost the phone 2 hours ago. It was like a pink rose gold phone with no case. They're like, yeah, a man picked it up, a picture of his daughter on it. I was like, this girl, like I was sitting with my sister. Like, it was the last picture I took was of her in Hogwarts. So I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, that was a security question you asked? Like, how about ask the guy to get into the phone? Plus, it's a man getting a pink phone. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
You'd say
it's
that.
just.
Men can have
why do you have a
phones.
pink phone, by the way?
I don't know. So I like slammed my fist on the table. Like they got all scared and blah. It's so annoying. So I don't have a phone until I get home because they won't ship it here. So who cares? I really don't give a shit. No one cares.
You don't need a phone. You got your iPad. You're good. Anyway.
Save Ferris.
So yeah,
Yes.
Save Ferris. They Orange County ska punk band Save Ferris will be touring the U.S. in 2017. New Sound is set to release on. Oh, that's what it's called. New Sound is set to release on February 10th, and it will be the band's first new music in 15 years. Stay tuned for more details on the EP and check out the tour dates below. What do you mean?
15 years, that's just a long time.
Check out the tour dates on DyingScene.com on that. Anyway, here's what frontwoman Monique Powell had to say about this. Since this incarnation of Save Ferris first played together in 2013, the band and I have been working on new music, arranging schedules, and selectively playing local shows to get ready for a tour. I have had to tell our fans to be patient. I promise it'll happen for too long now. But now, here we are. I can't believe we've made it this far. And now you get to see us in a town near you. For the first time in 15 years, St. Ferris is coming to get you. Are you ready? Anyway.
I think you meant 2003.
No, 2013. St. Ferris reunited in 2013 with a lineup featuring no prior members aside from Powell. This sparked criticism from former members of the band who actually took Powell to court over allegations that she falsely promoted the St. Ferris reunion without their permission.
God, people love to sue. I should sue the Quickie Mart.
Should.
You should.
Elena versus Springfield.
Yeah, sue a coup. Yeah.
Those bastards. So that was the Quickie Mart in Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. And
Come again.
Abu.
yeah, the lady was Indian. Can you believe it?
Of course.
They really.
They have to be culturally, correct with the cartoon, right?
Yeah, of course.
The other lady looked like Mr. Burns.
Oh, God.
Anyway, St. Ferris are going to be playing in neck of the Woods, Piazza, in Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, St. Petersburg at the State Theater. That's cool. Pretty much be all over the place. And California into Canada and all over. Boston, New York. So keeping it going, keeping with the tour announcements, California ska punk veterans Real Big Fish have announced more tour dates for their U.S. tour celebrating the 20th anniversary of their second album, Turn the Radio Off. This new leg will feature co-headliners Anti-Flag playing their 1996 debut, Die for the Government, and they will run from January 4th through mid-February. Check out all the dates and locations on DyingScene.com. So, Real Big Fish, they're playing their breakthrough album, Turn the Radio Off, in its entirety each night of the tour. The first leg of which is in progress now with Masked Intruder, PPL, MVR, and Stacked Like Pancakes. Real Big Fish's latest album, Candy Coated Fury, came out in 2012 through Rock Bridge Music. What the fuck, Elena? People just going on tour to support records they did years ago.
Well, I wonder if Real Big Fish and St. Ferris will ever coincide on that tour, because I really enjoyed that split they had. I don't know if you guys are fans of either of those bands, but they had a really cool split, and I would like to see them do something together. That'd be neat.
Well, it's appropriate that they were in the news back to back.
Yeah, they kind of are going to be in. No, I guess not. I don't know.
They're going to be in. Well, they're also going to be down here, Tampa, Orlando, Pensacola. They're going to be at the Ritz and Meadmore. True that. Yep. No New York though. New York gets screwed. New York's been getting
fucking boned lately. Nobody wants to fucking play there.
I know. When we were up there, we'd get shows twice a year, right? I mean, that's what it seemed like. It seemed like people would come through at least twice a year.
I go to shows twice a week.
No, I'm saying bands would come through twice a year through New York.
Yeah, two or it depends on who, 2 or 3 times.
What,
yeah.
Going to New York?
But I don't know what's up lately. But Dropkick Murphys isn't doing. We talked about this the last episode.
Yeah,
they're not doing anything before St. Patrick's Day.
Do you always see good turnouts up in New York?
Dude, hell yeah. It's not a matter of that.
I've seen a couple.
Misfits, Dropkick Murphys always sell out the holiday stuff. I don't get what's going on with that.
I don't know. The last tour announcement is Gainesville ska punk vets Less Than Jake. They've announced that they're now signed to Pure Noise Records, and they will release new music early next year on that label. The band writes, "These days, putting out new records for Less Than Jake has become a lesson in record collecting, but the choice of label is always about mutual respect. Watching Pure Noise work hard over the years and maneuvering through modern music industry should be a lesson for any labels that are just starting out. Couple that with how much they understand the history of Less Than Jake, that they have favorite songs by the band, and understand where we are right now in our career, makes Pure Noise a perfect place for Less Than Jake and the new release." In addition, the band announced a U.S. tour of Pepper, which will take place in January and February of next year.
Pepper?
The dates and locations of the tour can be found on DyingScene.com. Pepper?
Yeah.
There's nothing more ignorant than hearing a Boston person say the word pepper.
You know what? Did the Rain Savages take the belt for that?
Oh yeah, what happened with that?
Oh, yeah, what did happen?
I'd have to say they
We
did.
should call Chris.
Did they
and
take
ask
the
him.
belt? Yeah, so, yeah.
Call him right now.
Do what you told.
Oh,
I can't call him right
can't
now.
call him. Why?
I guess I can call him on the messenger.
Dude, do you have the Whole Foods deodorant on again?
Whole Foods deodorant?
Yeah.
Oh, the Tom
That's
shit?
made from fucking garlic and onions, because that's exactly what it smells like.
What?
Maybe you rubbed the big Z he made last night on his armpits.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Speaking of the
None of us
big
really
fan,
smell that great. Well, because
No,
only
no,
one of
sure.
us had time for a shower this morning, which was you.
Yeah.
And you're in the middle,
Yeah.
like the air freshener.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
I just got
Keeping
torn
it-
away and
Keeping it
taken
under
here.
control. Yeah.
Anyway, Less Than Jake, they're going to be playing all the places. They're going to be
Yeah.
playing here too. St. Petersburg, Florida, Janus Landing, which is the best place ever.
Why is
That's
it
how they
spelled
end
that
the
way?
show.
Janus.
Janus?
Janus. Oh, yeah, anus. I get it. Janus.
Janus Landing. He's not answering.
It's probably sleeping.
He's probably sleeping.
Well, shout out to them in the belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting some new music. Let me try one more time just to see.
It's the break as
We'll
well.
get some new music. Come on, Chris. No?
Mr. Fox.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Fox it.
Fox it. Let's do some new music, some Green Day.
Yeah,
Last
Green
month
Day,
saw the
yeah.
release of Green Day's latest record, Revolution Radio. We were initially hit in the face by the fast-paced Bang Bang single, and we're all reminded that Green Day still has the ability to pump out a solid punk tune. The band has been on a tirade as of late, releasing lyric videos for nearly every song off the new record, but only a handful of actual music videos. Still Breathing has now been added to that short list. Check it out right now. This song is called Still Breathing off the new record, Revolution Radio. It's Green Day. Dying Scene Radio. And then, all right, ready and coming back. And that right there was FOD, a track called American. Fuck yeah. I'm so proud to be an American now that Trump is our president. Just kidding. Anyway, yeah, I'll just take that.
I'm going to guess the fact that they're Belgian, this isn't a good song
I know, right?
about America.
What the fuck?
And Americans.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What are they saying?
They're
Huh?
mad we took the waffles.
Anyway, they responded. They did a station ID, so that's cool. They're all about the show. We played one
Yeah.
of their tracks last week.
Awesome.
Yeah. Speaking of, I remember last segment we were talking about Green Day. Now they've released a whole bunch of videos. What the fuck with Metallica this week, huh? They released all those videos for their new record that's about to come out.
Yeah, that was really cool.
That was pretty cool, right? They did, I believe they did a music video for every single track on
It's
their
still
record.
out.
Huh?
It's still out, yeah.
It's going to drop like any second. I think it
It's
drops like,
Hardwired or whatever?
maybe it drops a day. I don't know. Hardwired
That's the name of
to,
the album, too?
to self-destruct. And, but anyway, I'm telling you, Piazza, you were working yesterday, but
Yes.
Elaine and
I heard.
watched a lot of them.
Yeah.
The videos were really cool.
Yeah.
They were all
Every
really
single-
different.
Oh, they were all
No,
different.
all of them, like the cinematography was dope. The concepts were awesome. And all had a different art style, so
Mhm.
you didn't get bored going through them.
Yeah, too bad we're not playing any Metallica, but yeah, I should have put something of theirs on.
It's always a nice show.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah, YouTube, if you don't know about this, I think they released a new track every 2 hours a couple days ago, like last week.
Oh, hello, dog.
What up, Fat Enzo? What are you
Come
doing?
here. Come on.
What are you doing?
You
Oh,
want
shit.
to either piss or shit or hang out with us? Oh.
You gotta pee?
I'm going to tell you this right now. I'll never make it past these wires.
No, he won't.
Without causing
Now he
destruction.
knows you said
I'll hit
that.
you with this paper.
Determined.
I will hit you. I will hit you with the paper.
Come
Come
here,
on,
big
man.
guy.
Can you wait? Huh?
Does that mean he has to go out?
All right, well, you guys have notes. I'll leave since I'm noteless. I'll take them.
Since you're not noteworthy, take
No,
Piazza.
we're in Seattle.
Piazza, take Fatty to go out and pee. Come on,
Anyway, guy.
we'll continue.
This is what you want?
Anyway, the track right before FOD American was a band called Pseudo. They're a Toronto punk act, and they're streaming their first track up their upcoming debut album, Renovations. The song was called Slump Rinkadink, and it's pretty awesome. What the fuck you doing there?
Dude, he's like biting me.
He's biting you?
Yeah, he's been biting me.
Good. Before that was a track by Anti-Flag. That was this was for you here, huh? Anti-Flag.
Yeah, what happened with... Oh, okay. It's
No,
not
this don't worry about
Right, okay.
those. Pittsburgh punk vets Anti-Flag. They released a new music video for this song, Without End, and you can check that out on dying scene.com. It's one of those fancy videos that gives you a 360-degree view of what's been recorded. Click anywhere on the video and move your mouse to look around. What's cool about this song, though, is what they don't even add into this DyingScene.com article. A little inside baseball is what?
Well, the song was remixed with Tom Morello and POD, and that was done, I believe, the 3rd of November. So in the beginning of the month, they released the remix to the song, which is this video. And which is
Tom
really
Morello.
cool.
So
And
he
so I
was
asked him,
involved in
yeah, and I asked him to comment, and he was just like, he's the most humble, fucking cool dude ever, man. He was just like, yeah, I met those kids in '99, and when they tell me to jump, I say how high. That's the kind of guy he is. Like, it's fucking Tom Morello. He's like, he's a punk hero, I think.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll have him on the show one day.
How did you become friends with Tom Morello?
From working at Manitoba's.
Oh.
Yeah, so we get so many people in there, and I don't
Is
know.
there any way to get Dick Manitoba on?
Yeah, but I mean, absolutely.
I mean, he's just like a punk icon.
Yeah.
I'd love to have him on.
He, first of all, you'd have to call him Richard. He's very old school New York. You don't call him Dick.
Okay.
So he'll go. It wouldn't be like a question answer thing. It would just be him talking. So
Yeah. That'd be awesome to have him on.
yeah, he has his own podcast too.
He does?
Yeah, he has a podcast, and he does it out of the East Village like once a week, I think.
East Village Radio?
Mhm.
Is he on East Village Radio?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
He goes on at nighttime.
That's awesome.
So yeah, maybe we could do something with him soon. But anyway, Bobby's talking about Richard Manitoba from The Dictators.
Yeah, you know, Piazza, obviously, because you don't know shit.
But he was
about
my
punk
boss
rock.
for a little bit, and
But Dick Manitoba, Handsome Dick, was it Handsome Dick?
handsome Dick, yeah.
Handsome Dick Manitoba. He was a big punk rocker in the late 70s, early 80s or whatever, the Dictators, right? And he started this punk bar called Manitoba's, which has been there forever in the Lower East Side. And I think like at some point they were talking about moving, right? Last year? Or this
Not
year?
moving, but closing. There's always that issue with the older bars there. Just those leases, and they, back in the day, they give you a lease for like 20 years,
Right.
15 years. So now it's like every year or two. So once that's up, the city pays a lot of money for those properties, and the fucking new rich people moving in don't want to live above a punk bar. So, it is guff being given all around for that kind of shit. So they're always under siege, like every other pool place that we have, like that they've closed, Mars Bar, CBGBs. It's the same story with all those places.
Mhm.
I'm glad to have been a part of it, like for sure.
Was it fun working there? Was a lot of punk people came through there? A lot of famous people came through there?
Yeah, it's like what you make it. Like I threw a party called Perfume and Piss, and I would have a different DJ every Tuesday was. So I'd have like, if I couldn't go to a show, it kind of started like I would get frustrated that I had to work and I was missing a show. So then I just started like emailing the bands and being like, do you want to have an after party here? And I'll hook you guys up with drinks. And Richard was always cool with that as long as like I brought people in, and I always did. So we'd have like girls on the fucking pole, drag queens climbing all over the bar, like bands coming in. People had a great time there.
Jesus, that sounds like a party.
Yeah, so I'd have like fucking Jimmy Fallon back there making drinks with me, like
What?
yeah. It was
Really?
weird. It was really weird. Cool.
You got pictures of that?
I would smack.
You
I would
can't
smack
really
people's
get
cameras.
pictures of
I mean,
that kind of stuff because it's
Yeah,
after
you
I
don't
would
really
smack
get
people's
involved,
cameras
yeah.
out of their hands, but no one really did that there. Like we were all just like real like dirty punks. Like we didn't give a shit. We were just there to party, and so were they, and no one really gave a fuck. So it was kind of a cool place for that. So actually, Zoe contacted me about maybe like throwing a party. It's been 2 years, so I thought I might do that.
And Zoe is Richard's
Wife.
to that. They own it together?
Yeah, she's pretty well known in the like vaults of punk history for doing her spoken word, and she's a writer and everything. So her and Lydia Lunch are actually on a tour right now doing spoken word. So I think she's in LA.
All right, you should do an interview at Manitoba's with Richard there.
Okay, yeah.
If you can sometime.
No, he absolutely would.
Anyway, second track in that set was by so-called hardcore punks, Death by Stereo. and they premiered a music video for the brand new song "I Think About Killing You Every Day." It's exactly what I feel towards Piazza.
Yeah,
Now that Tony's
I can
gone,
feel the
see, Tony provided the right.
No.
I was able to put all my hate, all my anger on Tony,
Tony.
belittling him, right?
Yeah, but he couldn't get
Punching him.
Won't
Yeah.
even call you back.
Now there's nobody.
There's no Tony.
I have to take it out on you.
No.
It's the only way.
No. Try it.
Try it?
Try it. The printing alone.
Yeah, that's right. I'll alienate everybody. I'll never get anybody will work with me. Can't wait.
More news?
Yeah, so anyway, that track right there appears on Death by Serial's latest EP. Just like you'd leave us. We've left you for dead, which was released a week ago and is the band's first set of new material since their 2012 album, Black Sheep of the American Dream. What do you think about that, Lena? You like that Death by Stereo track?
My friend Mickey told me to listen to it. He was like really pumped on it, and Mickey and I usually agree on shit, but I was not digging it, honestly. Maybe if
it was the video that you didn't like, right?
Well, I was just gonna say, maybe if I just heard the audio and not seen the video, I would have felt different about it.
The audio's awesome.
It just looked like I'm not even gonna say it.
Tone Loki would love that, by the way.
Just like a bunch of fucking old goons, like
Yeah.
gooning
Oh,
out
that
in
was
their
that
car.
video in the car? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was just
it was
like,
pretty heavy though.
guys, chill out.
Anyway, headlines.
Yeah, I love you like that.
Today we're very excited and lucky to bring you season 1 of the new web series, Touring 2.0. The focus of the project follows musicians that tour a little bit outside the norm, and this first episode is centered around the band called Shore Leave. We feature a track of theirs actually at some point in the show, and their adventure into the blasting room right in Fort Collins, Colorado. Having already watched it myself, I'm sorry, I'm reading whoever had written this. I think it was actually Dying Scene Dave. But anyway, I was really excited about some of the insights in the blasting room, things I had never heard before, and with a lot of focus on how it got started. Touring 2.0 is hosted by the creator of Fested and Wait For It, a documentary that followed Dead to Me on tour. Each episode is sent in by a different director and creator, so it will be an ever-changing adventure with a fresh outlook each time. Touring 2.0 new web series follows musicians with outside-the-box methods of bringing you live music. In this episode, we follow Shore Leave. It's a group of cruise ship musicians who play punk rock incognito at each tourist port their boat docks in, culminating in a recording session at the blasting room, featuring interviews with Bill Stevenson, Russ Rankin, Yotam Ben Horan, and more. You can watch Touring 2.0 episode 1 in full on .com. What do you think about that shit?
It was really cool.
It was cool, right? It was pretty cool.
Really cool.
That band Shore Leave. I mean, they just play on the boat, and then when they get to when they dock at ports, they go play punk rock, and then they wear like disguises, but they steal the disguises off the boat, so they got like captain's hats and
And
shit
like
like that.
handkerchiefs around their face.
Yeah,
Shore Leave.
Leave.
It's cool.
That's fucking cool.
I love that sort of DIY attitude, and a lot of times,
What kind of music are they playing on the boat? They're probably playing like some soulless shit music,
yeah.
covers, right? And then when they get to wherever they're at, they just get off, put on fucking masks, and play punk rock music. That's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Sounds fun anyway.
Newfound Glory in the news. Pop punk legends. Why legends? Newfound Glory. They recently announced that they've wrapped up the recording process for their 9th upcoming album. Drummer Cyrus Baluki, it's an awesome name, posted on Instagram saying that they are on the mixing stages of the recording and they are excited to share the new material with fans. You can check the post itself out on dyingscene.com. Keep you updated as more details come to light. Yeah. And let's get into some new music, unless you have anything else to add. No? More music? Then we'll come back and we'll yap some more. The Menzingers. They've announced a U.S. headlining tour and released a music video for this track right here, Bad Catholics. Their headlining tour, which is going to be set for the United States, following their upcoming album After the Party, is going to be starting February 26th, 2017. You can find all the tour dates and locations on dyingscene.com. They'll be in Orlando, Tampa, Fort Lauderdale. They'll be in New York, Boston, all over the place, up the East Coast. They'll be supported by Roswell Kid for the whole tour and Jeff Rosenstock for almost all the dates. In addition to the tour, the Menzingers will also be playing 3 in-store dates on the East Coast during album release week. These dates will be listed below as well. These dates are listed on dyingscene.com as well. After the Party is set to release February 3rd via Epitaph Records. Here we go. This is the Menzingers with their track Bad Catholics. That's what I am, and that's what Piazza is too.
Yes.
And I think Elena is Orthodox.
Yeah.
But anyway, Dying Scene Radio.
Politics, religion, we just can't do
By the way, that Menzingers tour, February 1st, Forbes, New Jersey, that is probably my favorite venue growing up in Jersey, Vintage Vinyl.
Are we back?
Are we back?
We are.
Oh, do you need to come back first?
No, we're back.
Okay.
So yeah, so you
let's
were
talk about Vintage Vinyl because I'm excited.
yeah, you were talking about well, that track right there was called Cobblestones by San Francisco melodic punk band Nothington, and they released a brand new 2-song single entitled Cobblestones, and the band plans to release a full-length LP in 2017 through Red Scare Industries. But yeah, talking about that last set that we the first song of that set, Bad Catholics by the Menzingers. That triggered something. What were you saying?
No, it's over. I just
No, it's not fucking over.
No, I'm just saying the first,
They're playing their tour dates that we had mentioned.
Yeah, but just the first show is going to be for Record Store
Forbes,
Week,
New Jersey.
Yeah, it's Vintage Vinyl. It's a pretty classic.
Right,
place
and you
in
mentioned
New
that
Jersey.
on a couple episodes ago with the homie from World. What is it? Fuck. What's that guy's name? Jeff?
Oh, Modern Life is War.
Modern Life is War, right?
Yeah.
And he was saying that he loves that place too, or whatever.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's super small. They've had some pretty incredible people come through over the years. So I'm actually trying to set something up with them over there to do an interview, maybe go there and do it. And then
That's a great
you guys can
location.
see it.
Yeah.
And they'll have secret shows and stuff. Like I think they had Queens of the Stone Age come through for like 50 people.
That's what we're gonna do here eventually.
Yeah, you should. You got the space for it.
Elena, next time you see this space, watch how much.
Once the
And
lawyers
that's,
are out,
and,
we're
and that's
good.
how people get excited about stuff. I mean, you don't have to do anything
I
special.
sent them
Just-
They lasted about 2 weeks.
What?
The
Oh,
lawyers,
lawyers? Yeah.
Well, we got a stage right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a huge
That's all you
space.
need.
This is a pretty, and once I get like stage lighting right there, that's gonna be
You don't
some
even need that.
ignorant shit.
Don't even need it. Just let people play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ready.
No, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, wow.
It's asking for it.
While we're printing.
That would be sick, yeah.
Why not?
Hell yeah!
But
So we can have some
Nothington-
shows that people come down for shows here. They'll play somewhere around here, and then they have like an after party or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Figure that out. Yeah, it's gonna be badass. And we could do interviews. Once we have the podcast studio built. Sorry, anyway. Vintage Vinyl. Yeah, you got to get something going on over there. That'd be awesome. But before that, track by the Nothingtons was a track by The Attack, Orlando Punk Quartet. They just released their new album, On Condition, via Gold Standard record label, Paper and Plastic. And you could stream the entire thing on dynasty.com. And I know these guys. I'm fully aware of The Attack. But if you've yet to be introduced to this phenomenal foursome, imagine Pennywise and Bouncing Souls being put into a blender and left on frappe for an hour. Anyway, I've been down there. The bassist and the lead singer own the. Speaking of screen printing shops, they own Enemy Inc. in Orlando. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. So they got a new record out. That's a good track right there. That was called Betting Man, which I'm not.
Unless it's a short thing, I guess.
Are you a betting man?
No.
Are you a betting man? Vote for Trump. No. Are you a betting woman?
No, I don't like doing that.
You don't like betting. I don't like betting either.
It's just stupid.
I've never won though. That's
Yeah,
like
you did.
I never really
You
won.
did because of me, though. You won because of me. Yeah.
Tell the story really quick. Really
I
quick.
don't. You tell the story, but I don't really remember.
Oh yeah, you're bad.
I'm a
at
terrible
stories.
storyteller, I guess.
Yeah. First met him. The first time I met this guy, in Gainesville, right? He goes before the football season even started. He goes, man, it's going to be the Eagles and the Patriots in the Super Bowl. I go, you said that so confidently. I'm going to bet that right now. I bet $200 that before the season even started, that in the Super Bowl it would be the Eagles and the
You did the
Patriots,
square
and I
thing?
won.
Yeah.
It was online.
Patriots won, yeah.
So how much?
It was just online. It was like bet, the betting on the
2600,
offshore
2400.
betting online or whatever, and I won 2,000.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. But I still would never.
Was that taxed and shit? Like, did you have to pay back
I
half
don't
of it?
remember.
The Piazza tax, maybe. But,
No, I didn't give you anything.
no, nothing.
Did I?
You might have.
I
I'm sure you
must-
bought me beers or
I
something.
had to have.
Yeah.
God damn you. Anyway, so yeah, so before that though was the Dirty Mill with a track called "Bury Me at the Rodeo," and then that was the song that came out of your interview with the Dirty Mill at Riot Fest, right,
Yeah.
Elena?
Yeah, I was in the press area and they seemed friendly. They were cool. We sat down for a little bit. I was just showing all of the other publications this video of Dee Snider singing at the Trump, like when he first got the candidacy. He had a party and Dee Snider showed up and sang some Twisted Sister song, and all the really uncoordinated white people were like trying to rock out to it. It was so fucking uncomfortable and
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, why
So
would
he
you
like
think-
he rolls back there trying to be all cool and shit, and I'm like already I got it up on like 3 computers showing people, and they're like appalled. They were just like, oh, like what are you fucking doing here? So I think most of that interview was me just like trying to punk that dude
But
while
they're
he was
from-
standing like 20 feet away.
They're from Canada.
Yeah, they were cool. They were like cool dudes.
Yeah. No, they're really good. I like the Dirty Mill. They're awesome.
Would
Actually.
you marry them?
No.
He's not a gambling
They're
man.
Canadian.
Right.
So anyway, before the interview was a track called Shore Leave. There's Shore Leave, and they have a track called Redneck Rodeo. I thought it was great to sandwich that in between Bury Me at the Rodeo and Redneck Rodeo. Both songs with the word rodeo in it. What's this? This is written in the voice of, I think, Johnny X as well. I've been running DS for 7 years now, so it's rare that I come across something as unique as Shore Leave's debut EP, guilt-free novelty songs. Not sure how to qualify this Seattle band sound, so I won't bother, but I will tell you their genre-spanning song, Redneck Radio, is quite worthy of a little attention, featuring chugging electrical guitars, banjos, violins, accordions, trumpets, organs, bells, and even a tuba. This song is as fast as it is hilarious, so plug those headphones in, crank up the volume, and enjoy. But you didn't like it. Is that right? You thought it was weird.
That particular song.
You're
no.
apprehensive about me adding this to the
No, I
playlist.
completely back them and what they're doing, and I think they're cool. That particular song I wasn't into, but like I like their style. It's cool. I just
Yeah.
like that one.
And the second track in that set was by the UK hardcore punk band Fights and Fires, and they're streaming their brand new single called Take a Swing at the World over their Bandcamp page. The new tune is a mix of hardcore, emo, and rock and roll, all bundled up into one blazing tune. You'll want to listen to this one. Check it out on dyingscene.com. Yeah, more headlines. What are you doing there, Piazza?
I'm switching my notes.
Yeah?
Dude, they're right here for you to see.
No,
Pretending to be a note person?
You
Dude,
don't
I feel
even
left out. I feel left out.
you
You
do?
don't need them. They're right
Yeah,
here.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel left out.
You should be left
You
out.
put me right in the middle with no
You're
notes.
left out all the time. That's it.
Yep.
I'll leave you out in the
Yep.
snow.
Right under somebody's doorstep in a basket.
Yeah,
Bastard from a basket.
that's right. Anyway, DC pop punk band The Split Seconds have announced that they just signed to Altercation Records, and they're planning to release their full length entitled Center of Attention in the spring of 2017. That's what Piazza is, the center of attention, right?
That's right.
You're all left out. Travis Myers had this to say: "We're very excited about signing The Split Seconds. They have a retro punk sound that reminds me of the bands I grew up listening to, almost a hybrid between the Dead Boys and the Jam. They also have a modern sensibility that I think will appeal to anyone who likes good rock and roll. We had heard of them through mutual friends in the music business, and I had listened to their stuff, which I thought was really great, but once I saw them on stage, I was sold. The Split Seconds are an act that will be noticed." Cool. Altercation is planning on a March release for the album, which will be immediately followed by a tour down to Austin, Texas for appearances at the South by Southwest Music Convention and numerous tours in 2017. You like them, the Split Seconds? You ever heard of them?
No.
Good.
Compare themselves to the Dead Boys.
Yeah, it sounds like old school punk rock.
Cool.
Yeah, like Ramones era kind of thing, whatever. Anyway, and then Tiger Army. Ooh, I think we got an interview with somebody from them.
Yes, we do.
What? What are you saying?
Just
Can you
whatever
say?
is written is what we can talk about, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
I can't talk about anything else about that.
well,
Maybe
anyway,
you shouldn't have no.
Los Angeles' Tiger Army have unveiled the first part of their new documentary, The Road to V. The documentary is a look at how Nick 13 approached songwriting for the latest Tiger Army album, both geographically and artistically. It shows the band leading up to their latest album, V. You can check it out on dyingscene.com. So anyway, it's a 4-part series documentary, and they'll have different installments, and we'll have we'll be posting them as they become available. Yo, what?
Nothing.
What can you
Just
talk
leave it at
about?
that.
Weren't you in one of these things? No.
That's what I'm not supposed to say. So now you have to edit that out.
What?
You have to edit that out.
He's the
I'm
worst.
not supposed to talk about that at all, and I'm not even sure if it's this project or something else I'm not supposed to talk about.
Oh.
So now you have to edit that.
All of us.
Yeah, but we didn't
No,
say
he can say-
anything.
he can say
We
after
didn't even
that.
say anything. Nothing
But
was
you
said.
said, aren't you supposed to be in that? And I'm not supposed to say anything about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just
Nothing
take
was
it out.
said.
It's fine. Just take it out.
All right, so what should I say instead?
Nothing. Just end the band.
Were you involved in some kind of project?
Yes, but I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Can't you say that?
No.
You can't say I wasn't.
No. I helped them out with something, but it's not this,
Yeah,
and
you'll
it's not
kiss and
anything.
tell.
I'm not supposed to say anything.
Yeah.
I signed something.
Okay.
I signed something.
Hey, what do you
What did
think?
say?
Is that cool? What do you think about
Well,
that?
now people, it's live, so I guess people, if anyone is
Oh,
watching this.
That one viewer better keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
No, it's fine.
Dude,
Oh.
when you sign shit, like, you just can't say stuff. That's all.
All right. So listen. So
take it out.
let's take it from here. What do you think about that documentary that you saw? The first piece
Yeah, it's really cool.
with Nick 13,
Yeah,
right?
I like.
We watched it. Correct.
Yes, we watched it. I thought it was cool that we got
I
to
thought the
see.
sound could be a little bit better.
Maybe it was how we were watching it. Maybe.
Maybe.
But,
I did have the Bluetooth speaker connected, but
Yeah, it was
whatever.
cool to see where he went on this road trip, and
He went to all these different hotels or whatever.
yeah, he was like driving in like Arizona and New Mexico, and I remember driving on those roads and just, dude, it's so fucking cool. I could totally see him being inspired to write. The album was totally fucking lovely, just really cool, and I could totally see it put to that setting. It's just spooky and romantic and desolate and kind of ghostly. So I think it'll be a cool documentary. I'm looking forward to it.
True that. Sounds good. You guys, anything?
You guys covered it.
You can't wait to get back to work, huh?
I'm just freaking out. Yeah, we have a lot of work. Sorry. Yeah. I'm freaking out.
Don't freak out. Anyway,
Right, go
let's
ahead,
get let's get some more music, Piazza. Just relax.
I am.
Listen to music for a second.
Yeah.
Chill out,
Relax.
right? Direct Hit, who we've interviewed.
Yes.
We love them.
God, I
love them.
was like 14 days sober then. Jesus, I don't even fucking remember that. Those poor bastards had to deal with that. Sorry to you guys.
We saw them at Fest.
Yeah.
I saw them at Fest and just totally just ducked
Is that bad?
No, it was just really
Well,
short, and I don't know. We were totally stoned.
God, why are you so weird?
We're not doing that anymore, though. We're gonna be professional now.
I was literally
Are
like
you-
so dope
I'm not
sick.
even gonna ask.
I was completely dope sick, so fucking sick, holding a camera.
Are we not supposed to talk about this stuff?
Why?
Remember?
Oh,
Oh no, I'm not talking about doing drugs.
but that's the
I'm
real.
talking about getting off drugs, kids.
Yeah, get off of it.
Get off of them.
That's
Get
the real
off of
scoop.
it.
Anyway, they've come out with a lot of videos too, and they came out with a video for this track right here called "Villain Alcoholic."
Yeah, they were good. They were awesome though.
Yeah, they were awesome.
They fucking killed it.
Yeah, but this video is pretty cool. You gotta check this out. It has like a big, like a dude in a bear. I don't know.
That first video.
Bear suits are involved. Speaking of drugs, people, I think somebody consumes some kind of LSD or something, and they go on a journey. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all about drugs and stuff, kind of.
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, you don't know
But the one dude, you said, Elena, that you follow him, right?
Yeah, I
He's
think
fun.
I follow all of them.
The lead singer, he writes some funny shit.
Yeah, dude, they're a crack up. They're good.
Yeah.
I like following them. a lot. I don't know. Some of their songs are about like how stupid drugs are actually. So maybe that's why I thought you were kind of dumb.
Yeah. What? They asked us for weed.
Well, that's not really a drug.
No, it's not. Anyway,
No.
so this song right here, this track right here was taken from their latest album, Wasted Mind, and here it is. This is direct hit with Villain Alcoholic. Dying Scene Radio.
It's cool.
All right, and coming back. Boom, that right there was a track called I Look Like Hell by Chesty Malone and the Slice 'Em Ups. Hell yeah. They're a hardcore horror punk metal, and they're out of New York City. That track right there was put on the playlist by our own Elena Venetia. What's up with them, huh? Tell me a little about them.
I saw Chesty Malone and the Slice 'Em Ups a few years ago for the first time, and it's just one of those times you go to a show to see the headlining band, and someone opens up, and you're like sitting at the bar fucking off, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? I'm missing something. You know, they just put on fucking.
They do? Like, what do you mean? Like how?
I mean, watch her videos. She's just such a good
Chesty
woman.
Malone, she's
got big jugs, yeah,
okay.
but she's just hardcore as fuck. Like, she's just like a horror metal like nightmare, and she's just so fun to watch. Like, she puts a lot of frontmen to shame for sure. And just music.
So it's a female fronted act.
Oh God, yeah, she's a fucking chick. Anyway, but no, it's just as far as metal goes, like I like that we chose this song because you get to hear like how fucking well versed the musicians are in all of those genres. It's just a cool band. So yeah, they just put something new out, and I wanted people to hear it because it's awesome.
Yeah, they're from Brooklyn specifically, and her name's Jacqueline Bonaparte.
Yep.
Is that her actual name?
Yeah, it's on her birth certificate. I'm sure.
Crushing guitars by Anthony Allen Van Hoek, and pummeling rhythm section, courtesy of drummer Mike Bleeding Weisenhart, bass player Paulie Paisano. Slice 'em Ups will bludgeon your eardrums and overload your remaining five senses. And anyway, they just came out with a new record, right? Now we're going to see what disaster really means on Wrecked Records. Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So anyway, before that was a track by Antwerpen, Belgium-based pop-punk band Altitude.
That's where all the diamonds are.
Really? Oh. They released a new music video for that track right there called Clincher. What?
They're in Africa, and then they.
Oh. I didn't know anything about that. That's cool.
Fun fact.
Why do you know that, Piazza?
Honestly, because of Snatch.
Okay. Anyway, that track Clincher, that comes from the band's upcoming album titled Dramorama, which is set to release on November 19th through Funtime Records tomorrow. And the track before that was by Our Darkest Days. They're streaming a new song called Time Has Come, featuring Dennis Buckley of 88 Fingers Louie. That's pretty cool. And they're from Canada. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Time Has Come will be featured on Our Darkest Days' upcoming album, A Common Agony, due out on fucking November 18th. We have Bird Attack Records today. A lot of shit's coming out this weekend or whatever. So go get that new music there. The second track in that set was by a band called Good Friend. They're Irish punk rockers. They're a trio, and they premiered their first song for their upcoming Red Scare Industries debut, Ride the Storm. And it's for that tune right there, Youngblood. And you can stream the track on your own if you like on dyingscene.com. And that was it right there. Yeah! Dude, step out of it, Piazza.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck is
What
wrong
do
with
you do?
you?
You read the news. I can't chime in during the news.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That was for you, man, that Irish jig.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Should I do one?
You should.
I can't. Wish I could.
You really should. Anyway, headlines. Virginia's War have announced their second phase of their Kickstarter campaign for their 4-issue comic book series, Orgasmageddon. The campaign raised $32,000 in the first phase, with massive demand calling for a second. The new campaign also includes an exclusive t-shirt design, signed art, limited edition rare pins, and other merch items from the band themselves. The story follows the band as they trudge through the past after being trapped in time, killing and creating the expected amounts of gore as they tear through human society. The Outer Space group also incorporates their 1990s side project X-Cops and Sawborg Destructo, their infamous nemesis, into the storyline, calling for an intense and fast-paced reading experience for comic lovers alike. You can check out the Kickstarter on dyingscene.com, find the link for that. A few of the extra perks they have set up for their contributors. It officially closes on November 25th, so get in on the action while you can. Hell yeah, I don't know about you guys, but that makes perfect sense to me. Gore and comic books, fuck yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Absolutely. You don't know Gore.
No,
You
I know what.
You do.
Yeah, they dress up all crazy, right?
Yeah, and actually Jesse
Yeah, it does the.
was working the merch table
The
at barbecue.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
Mhm.
So they tried to try out a female.
Yeah, I heard.
No more.
She don't
I wonder if that has.
or maybe.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. But yeah. So do you ever read comics at all? Growing up or anything like that?
Favorite is Milk and Cheese.
What?
You guys are like 90s fucking people. Like, you
No,
know,
never heard of Milk and Cheese.
yeah, they're
I
like
enjoy
the
Milk
carton
and
of milk and cheese, and they're like these little punk rock characters, and they're just anarchists,
It's awesome.
and like people and just being general pieces of shit.
Milk and Cheese.
Yeah, Milk and Cheese.
Never heard that. Hold on one second.
Catch a name anyway.
Milk and Cheese.
I never got into comics. Yeah, I
Because
like the.
You
you never.
liked
Yeah.
I used the Deadly class. My friend Tarek put me onto it, so I got the series of that. That's cool.
pretty cool. Milk and Cheese are a pair of comic book characters created by and published largely by slave labor immigrants. Their
We'll
comics
get into that.
follow a misanthropic carton of milk and a wedge of cheese. Crops gone bad into gin, become embroiled in gratuitously violent situations.
Yeah.
That sounds fucking
Yeah,
great.
sold.
There you go, guys. You're welcome.
Let's.
Thrash punk crossover rockers Iron Reagan will be releasing their new album Crossover Ministry on February 3rd through Relapse, band's third full-length record since 2012 and will feature 18 tracks. Crossover Ministry can be pre-ordered now through Relapse Records. What do you think about that? Got anything for that? Iron Reagan. Damn, I didn't realize that they were so new. 2012. Why would you name your band Iron Reagan? Isn't that a big wrong? Why bring up Reagan though? It's like so,
I don't know, maybe.
or whatever. I don't
know.
And there's another confused with Reagan Youth.
Yeah, which is ridiculous, but I can see why, just because as Reagan in it.
And the guy Spike Polite is in it now.
Is in what?
Reagan Youth.
Reagan.
He's in Reagan. Brand new. He's a brand new addition to it. I believe so. Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. I've met the girl before.
The girl. What's that's
God, do you know how stupid you have to comment on the fact that someone in a band is a female? Like, it is so fucking stupid.
the bass player is that chick from Gash, right? She was in Gash also.
But it's like, I think you like it. I think you like when there's girls in the band, but you make it sound like you're like a fucking elementary school kid. You're just like, there's a girl, there's a girl. But you're like, oh my God, there's a girl.
But it's good to know.
Why?
I don't know.
I like.
Well, then you don't.
I like listening to that.
They also sing, they play instruments.
The instruments.
Let's move on.
Oh yeah.
It's just annoying every goddamn episode.
They're just getting it.
Yeah.
I think he does it just.
I know. He
Sweatshop,
does
yeah.
it to
Listen, these are friends of the show. We've had them on before. Australian punk rockers, The Decline. That's a song. Fucking awesome. On Sunday.
Oh,
Stupid.
fucking
Australian punk rockers in the decline. They're streaming a brand new single called "Can't Have Both." Can't have both, Piazza. You just can't have both. You can't like decline.
Tell yourself.
I want to go see them. You can't take a fest. You stupid bastard.
I could take a fest, right?
No, you didn't. You were so.
I'd rather take a fest than a fest.
So on board with leaving.
I'd rather take fest than a fest.
Anyway, it's officially scheduled for release. Their new record is officially scheduled for release November 18th. Again, boom, today. However, they've put it up for an advanced stream. You can check it on dynasty.com, but don't bother with any of that. You can buy the track. This single right here, it follows the group's LP, Resistor, which was released on June 12th, 2015 through P Records, Bird Attack, and Bells on Records. Anyway, this is The Decline with a track called Can't Have Both. Dying Scene Radio. All right, this is the last one.
15? No, 16.
Yeah, we're almost done. Anyway, let's come back. And yeah, hey, what's up, buddy?
I'm back, yeah.
You're back. That right there was Brutal Youth with a track called Hostile Work Environment. The Toronto-based punk rockers. They premiered a new music video for that song right there. And you can find it on dyingscene.com. It's a short but epic exchange between adult and rebellious take no hits youngin'. If you want to see an adult get some comeuppance? The fuck?
Comeuppance.
Is that the proper? I never.
It's an old man term.
Is it?
You're gonna get your comeuppance, yeah.
Yeah, get some comeuppance.
Like what's coming to you?
Oh.
For knocking down a kid's ice cream, then watch this video in all of its glorious, satisfying revenge. Yeah. So, their latest record, Sanguine. What the fuck? It's another word I can't pronounce.
I don't know.
Sanguine was released on September 23rd through Stomp Records. Yeah. Oh yeah. That brings me. What would you just say to me? English major, yeah.
Can't read.
You know what's so funny? Like, just totally, like, when somebody fucks with me grammatically or something like that, like, points out grammatical errors. When I'm going on my trolling political tirade on Facebook and just fuck with people, then they bring that up. I can't say anything. I can't say I was an English major because then I look doubly stupid.
I don't think you should ever bring up your fucking degrees, period.
Yeah?
It just sounds so cockheaded. It's like so many people are paying off, like, people have to shove it in your face as if I give a fuck about your $80,000 piece of deck paper. I'll wipe my ass with someone's fucking degree.
Yeah.
God, you guys are angry, aren't you?
No.
Both of you.
Like masters, maybe? Masters, but like,
No, fuck that. That just means I learned how to be complacent. Look, I got this. I sat there and did what I was told for like 5 years. Look, and I'm like, cool. Fucking give myself a paper cut and get out of this house.
Anyway, anyway, the track right before that was.
So congratulations.
Yeah, on your English major. Yes.
By the Nightcrawlers with a song called "Coffee and Weed." Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's speedball.
Yeah, I showed you guys. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
That's
You're
like a hippie speedball.
You're familiar, kind of, right, Bobby? It's Always Sunny.
Yeah.
So Matt got to see it for the first time.
Oh, what?
But It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, that's
so
right.
there's.
Did you never see?
I've never seen it. Sorry.
Well, the reason this band
What the
is
fuck
called.
is wrong with this guy?
Well, he liked it. He saw it.
Yeah.
And the reason they're called Nightcrawlers, I guess, is because Frank and Charlie play a game in the night when they live together. You're not on that season yet, but you'll see they play a game called Nightcrawlers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like a reoccurring
Is that the name of the episode?
joke in. No, it's a reoccurring joke in the storyline.
True that. Nightcrawlers. Well, actually, there's a little article written up on dynasty.com. It says the election madness is almost over. This was a couple weeks ago.
At least for some of us.
Check out a fresh new music video to hold you over through the political mess that is your life. Here at Dying Scene, we're pleased to bring you the premiere of Nightcrawler's new music video for their song Coffee and Weed. So check that out on dynasty.com. The track is taken from the band's upcoming sophomore record, Raging Hot, out November 11th. So that's already out on Sniffling Indie Kids Records.
I love that.
What the fuck's up with these
Sniffling
indie kids?
Perfect. Those are the ones that give me fucking guff. And you, Bobby.
They're from New Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
And they commented on the video, don't take life so seriously all the time. Don't be afraid to get goofy with your friends. For crying out loud. Have some damn fun once in a while. Oh, and also Donald sucks.
My apartment to play Nightcrawlers.
Fuck yeah. So that's a game on the show
Well,
That they
they
play.
never.
that they play.
Yeah, they play Nightcrawler.
And you think that's why they call themselves?
Yeah, definitely. They
'Cause they're
seem
from
fun.
Jersey.
And like, yeah, but they're fun and all
They're
about
probably from
jokes and
South
shit.
Jersey. They're probably close to Philly, right?
Mm,
That's probably why. Yep,
No.
I'll call it right now.
Okay. Well, we'll
Look
find
them up,
out.
I
I'm
bet you
inviting
it's
them
like
over
$20.
for Nightcrawler.
Prediction.
Prediction. Like
I
baby.
predict.
Like baby. Prediction.
Prediction.
South Jersey.
Yeah.
Anyway, before that was Tiger Army with their track "In the Morning Light," and that was a song that came out of your interview with George Stjepovic. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stjepovic.
Let's talk about that interview for a second, can we?
Yeah, sure.
Shall we?
Okay.
Oh, so you're at Ride Fest and you do this interview with this guy named George A, right?
Yeah.
What transpires? How do you get the guy to talk to you? You're friends with him, right? I know.
Yeah.
So you were in the media area? Is that right?
Yeah, I was in the press area.
Yeah, not
Okay.
backstage.
He
Right?
knew you were coming to the show already?
We
Did
went
he already
there-
agree to do the interview?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And what
We
were
were
you
gonna
guys?
do it like we were in like upstate New York a couple weeks before that, and we were gonna do it then, but that didn't work.
That's right. I remember you saying that.
So then he said we'd just do it there, but yeah, I was like basically hanging out with him and like random other people the whole time, but yeah, it was cool.
Cool.
We watched Misfits together. He didn't really get it. He's not like he's
He's
more
not like a
into
Misfits
he's more into
person.
like he'll talk about it in the interview, but he's more into like rockabilly and old school rock and roll. He really knows jazz. He really knows his shit when it comes to like world music and stuff like that. So
like the homie Baz. He's all into that shit.
yeah. So but it's more than that. He likes jazz and like people that are dead, basically.
What do you think about Bird Attack Records guy Garrett Watford on the last episode? He said he doesn't like anything other than punk rock.
But what I mean,
I asked him, do you like any genres outside of punk rock? He said no.
when you say the word punk to describe a person or like
No, I just said,
lifestyle,
do you
then
like
it's a personal
any
term.
genres outside
But
of the punk rock
it's too
genre?
much.
or
I understand the
subgenres?
question, but that's such a blanket fucking term when we're speaking about music. When we're talking about like people or beliefs, then it's very specific. But when you say that I only like punk music, well, are we talking about post-punk hardcore? Are we talking about like
Just the
pop
fast. He
punk?
calls
Are we
it the
talk-
fast. The
Is that
fast.
garage punk? Is that
Like
thrash
melodic
punk? Is
skate
that-
punk. Just fast.
To me, that's so broad. Like that could be anything.
Yeah.
But in Jordan's
like all the
case, like he just didn't
up-tempo stuff,
understand
too.
why
Yeah.
everyone was like, not that he didn't understand why everyone was freaking out about Misfits, but like he just it never really like got him that way. So we watched it together, and he was still like, I don't get why everyone's freaking out. It's kind of funny, but
That's
right.
cool.
Yeah.
And then so before your interview with George A, Bad Religion frontman Greg Graffin has released a cover of Norman Blake's song Lincoln's Funeral Train. That was that track right there. It features instrumental work by Social Distortion members Johnny Two Bags, Brent Harding, and David Hidalgo. It's pretty cool. Graffin also teased plans to release a solo album in an interview last year. However, he has not specified whether this cover will be appearing on that album. So we'll keep you in the loop.
But isn't that weird? We just watched Brother Where Art Thou?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that
brother.
isn't that the song that's on that as well?
Yeah. It's the
Yeah, they
scene.
cover
the
that.
baptism scene.
Yeah, in the
What?
baptism scene.
No.
Yes.
There's a different one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It sounded just like it.
That was another track. I didn't include that one.
Oh, it was like old timey that way though. No,
I know what you're talking about.
it is
though.
a cover, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right,
What
whatever.
did you do?
Huh?
You're right. You aren't notified.
You're not bona fide.
I'm not. I ain't bona fide. Anyway, the second track in that set was by Not Tonight and the Headaches.
I hate migraine headaches.
That's a fucking great name.
Yeah.
Not Tonight and the Headaches. That's horrible. That's grounds for termination.
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
I like to dissolve this fucking paperwork. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's just what you say when you don't want to have sex with your husband or your wife.
Yeah.
Not tonight. I have a headache.
Well, it's usually the wife says that.
Right.
Anyway,
Oh.
they announced a split EP with Crocodile God. So anyway, they're from the UK. They're a pop punk group out of the UK. And that song right there was called fucking, the fuck was it called? Oh, She's With You. Anyway. Yeah, headlines. Oh, the last headlines. We're winding down. This is the last segment. I didn't even realize it. Elena, it's going to be bye-bye and see you later. You're going to be off to New York soon. But what are you doing? You hanging out down in Miami before that or something?
Yeah, two of my friends from Queens, they're known as the Chrissies. Two guys, Chris.
Okay.
One Chrissy moved down here.
Two guys, Chris, you call them the Chrissies?
The Chrissies. So one Chrissy is working at this place, Gramps, in Miami. It's a bar. And the other Chrissy just drove down and got in yesterday. We're going to go surprise him. That's
cool.
Yeah, it's going to be a Chrissy reunion.
Sweet. Cool. Let's get into these last headlines before you venture off with the Chrissies. So last night, actually, Lord Jane Grace and Against Me took over Late Night with Seth Meyers. And after Kathy Bates told a rousing story about her dildo going off, Grace talked to Meyers about her new book, Tranny, written by Noisy editor Dan Ozzi. I always read Dan Ozzi's stuff. He's pretty good author. The two got into conversations about playing punk squats.
Cool.
Yeah.
Kathy Bates?
Huh?
Who? Kathy Bates?
No. With Seth Meyers, they're talking about different. I watched this, so it was like playing. You played all different places throughout your life. You played like some of the smallest places.
Yeah,
you played like huge, huge stadiums or whatever. And he talks about punk squats, playing different punk squats, and then playing one in particular where they saw like a huge thing full of rotten eggs and like a huge thing full of bottles. It's like, what's that? Oh, some of the other squats, some because we have such an awesome squat, they come and attack us, and this is like our ammunition to fight them off. That's pretty cool.
Rotten eggs, Jesus.
Like squat punks give a fuck about smelling like rotten eggs. But anyway.
Yeah. Another takeaway from the conversation was about how he wrote the book. He actually kept journals ever since he was a little kid, which I thought was pretty interesting because usually you keep a journal, right, Piazza? You write like 1.5 pages and then you throw the thing away, and it's all empty pages, right? Who really fills out the journal? Evidently, Lord Jane Grace does. Yeah. So.
Yeah. No,
you should keep a journal.
Okay.
I feel like you
would keep a journal.
Yeah, like you're a person who.
I'll do that for you. I'll keep it. That way, I'll have my own notes next time.
For now on, you should. Anyway, they also talked about the word tranny. And which is like kind of an offensive word or whatever.
That's offensive now? Yeah,
tranny?
It sounds offensive. Yeah.
Oh my God! All right.
But he called it tranny, even though despite that word, which he says that he doesn't really like, he did it for a reason in order to incite interest, I guess, or whatever. But and anyway, other things you never thought you'd see on national television. He talks about a lot of stuff, so check it out. And to borrow from the nomenclature du jour. What a time to be alive. Grace and Ozzy also kicked off their book tour with a launch party in Brooklyn this week, a live episode of Going Off Track. You can listen to the whole thing on Noisy. You can find that article on Noisy. So Tranny is out now, and in our wholly unbiased opinion, it is the greatest book ever written. That's Noisy's words. They're the ones who say that. They endorse that book. Last thing in the news, here's a story that sure to not piss anybody off. Pittsburgh punk veterans Anti-Flag have announced plans for a very, and I mean very, limited edition vinyl pressing of their upcoming Live Volume 1 LP. They've teamed up with Wax Mage Records for a special red, white, and blue pressing that has bits of burnt American flag pressed into the vinyl itself. Only 10 of these albums exist, and they'll be auctioned off periodically to benefit charities that the band and label see fit. Here's what Anti-Flag had to say. In times of bigotry and injustice, let me start over. In times of bigotry and injustice, the artist community has always stood on the side of marginalized people. With the election of Donald Trump, bigotry and injustice now stand center stage. Donald Trump, his political and corporate Washington insiders, and the rest of the alt-right burn the Constitution, we burn the American flag. While symbols and fabric feel no pain, people do. The forthcoming administration will hurt the poor, and their inclusion of the alt-right will hurt the LGBTQ community. 100% of the proceeds from this auction will go to the LGBTQ Advocacy Center in Pittsburgh and a homeless advocacy center in Northeast Ohio. No one is free when others are oppressed. Check out the first 2 auction items on dyingscene.com. You can find the link for that. I think that's, I'm trying to stay like as centered as I can here, but I want to say one thing though. Don't you think that those, like the way that it's written like it's going to happen? I mean, isn't the jury still out yet? We haven't even given the guy a chance, and it's talking about inevitable cabinet and political and corporate Washington insiders, and the fact that
we almost made
the forthcoming administration will hurt the poor, and their inclusion of the alt-right will hurt the LGBTQ community. Why? How do they know it will? 100%, emphatically.
Yeah, I mean, they thought Hillary would have been president too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd have been fucked either way. Yeah.
Don't you think that? I mean, come on. I mean, we're not getting into politics. Just how that's written. I mean, it's kind of like saying that it's inevitable. It's going to be.
Yeah, it's definitely an error. People
setting shit up for failure
right,
and stuff, and just
being a little trigger happy, like
thinking the worst and stuff. A lot of people just, I feel like, just think the worst is going to happen.
I don't know why you wouldn't think that the worst when it comes to these types of people making decisions for you. It doesn't matter if it's him. He's not the only one. He's a puppet for the rest of them, and they were there before. They're going to be there after, and our best interests were never in mind. And so, yeah, to now all of a sudden realize that and say we're fucked. It's like we've been fucked, motherfuckers. Get over it. Yeah. Fucking move forward. I think that any statement like they're making is, you know, is cool because at least they can still do that. That's all I have to say. At least they can still fucking do that and not be put in prison. And so there is a level of freedom that we still have in this country, and that's why it's still the best place to be.
Yeah. But regardless, dyingscene.com, you know.
Does not endorse anything that we're saying.
This is why I'm all fucked up
this is
today.
just
Well, why are you so fucked up? Why are you so fucked
that's
up?
Why.
We're done, man. You should be happy.
No, I'm happy about
right.
that. No, I'm saying I was all fucked up today because I just felt like I couldn't say anything without getting like, yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? As far as people listening that have a problem with anything that we're saying, we would be happy to address any concerns you have.
Yeah.
Write another show, Elena Venetia at dyingscene.com.
It's actually
pickles at dyingscene.com.
Email me all the time. It's elena@dyingscene@gmail.com.
Oh.
Am I Facebook?
No, you have a dyingscene.com email.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Elena Venetia at dyingscene.com.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Maybe I should log into that. So, yeah, please write me.
No, it goes to your Gmail.
Oh, it goes to that?
Yeah. And when you respond to it, it comes back as the
explain it to me later. We're trying to tell people to write to us if they have something to say instead of going above our heads.
Good stuff too, though.
Yeah, like, good stuff, bad stuff. Like, we see it all, and we're not. I'm willing to have an intelligent, respectful conversation with anyone about anything. Just approach us, and you know, my Facebook is Lena Venetia. My Instagram is as well. You can hit me up on there. Also, I'm totally open to hearing whatever you have to say, good or bad. I'd
love to get some opposing thoughts and opinions on the show.
Yeah.
People that disagree or whatever, have them on. I want to hear people like who are totally scared and, you know, apprehensive about Donald Trump taking over and being the president. I want to hear their thoughts, though.
Stay away from that stuff. I mean,
absolutely.
we're here to talk
just to
about
even it out, though, from the last episode, you know, kind of even it. That's
fine, but there's been other episodes where we've said things that are offensive, I guess, to people. So it's not just about the fucking politics. Like, cares. It's about everything. It's like this, anything that we talk about, anything that we say, if it's like hurting your feelings or whatever, like let us know, political or otherwise, and we'll talk about it.
Right.
Can we take live phone calls? Can we do that? That would be fun.
Yeah, I wish we could.
We could.
We get screamed at.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We'd have to be more steady on when we're doing this, though, so people know.
Yeah.
Well, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Right?
No. Yeah?
Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's leave.
All right.
Let's play a new song by a band called Rain Check.
Let's take a rain check.
We'll take a rain check. More conversation, politics, right?
Rain check on the politics.
So, okay, punk enthusiasts, here's a new group to check out if you fancy yourself a fan of gritty yet melodic punk acts, a la St. Catherine's. Rain Check hails from Lion, and the four of them are clearly not new to the scene, as this debut sounds better than most bands' second or third release. Anywho, stop reading and start listening right now. Actually, what the fuck? What did I say? Anywho, enough about what I have to tell you. Just listen to this track right here and make up your mind for yourself.
Yeah.
Go in peace to love and surf punk rock. Adios. See you later, Elena.
If you've made
Have fun on your trip back to New York.
Hi guys, it was
Bye, Elena.
Unfortunately, I have to stay here at stupid Piazza.
So unfortunate.
Let's print some t-shirts, Piazza. This right here is a band called Rain Check. This track's called Overflow. Dying Scene Radio.
We're still alive. We're still alive.
Damn.
Edit that. Edit that.